Oh, Pop, guess what? The 00Z GFS just dropped. So we're checking out the 18Z to, boom. Look at that. That is the 9th, 10th. Bam. Look at that storm. That would be super duper nasty. And then on top of that, look at this. Bang. That is a banger on the 13th. Then guess what? Here comes another one. That's storm 4. Ouch. So that's like 4 storms in 11 days. And at least two of them are going to be doozies, man. And then you get some atmospheric rivers coming up. But let's check this out again. This is the 18Z. So that is a storm that everybody, snow wieners are like, yay, we're getting snow. But here's the dangerous, deadly, damaging thing that'll be coming. I'm talking floods, tornadoes, heavy snow, possible ice. And then the storm after it will be banging as well. And then check out this ice situation on the 16th one. So yeah, dude, you're talking 11 days, 4 storms. That is nuts. Hey, so like the 2024 presidential election is basically Elon Musk and Alex Jones versus Taylor Swift and Mark Cuban. Grab your popcorn. People will be like, don't talk about politics unless you say exactly what I want to hear. And then I'm like, bitch, you should shut the fuck up. In a loving way. What? Okay. Yeah, Asteroid Fight Club is cooler than politics, man. It's getting crazy out there. See how these videos work is it takes like 30 to 40 minutes for all these things to tick out on the new model runs. So, I pretty much just do like a sentence every 3 minutes or something. New Yakas are watching that crazy, insane snow rain mix line. Will it or won't it? Nobody knows. You'll have to pay attention. This is this weekend storm. Sunday, I think. Anyhow, I hope you're having fun now because it's probably going to get real, real, real crazy after January. As if January isn't crazy, Did I mention we are in the year of the dragon? Okay. Also, on January 1st, did you wish horses happy birthdays? You see, it's the horse's birthday because every other registered thoroughbred horse in the Northern Hemisphere celebrate their birthday on January 1st, regardless of what day they entered the world, because that's when they're all registered. And who doesn't love horses? There's always one guy, like Anus Tart, probably doesn't like horses. Steamboat Willie going into the public domain has a weirder, creepier, doomier vibe than I thought it would. Here comes the hot stepper, but nothing is going to ruin my optimism. Checking in on the model. How's it doing? Hey, we're up to hour 72. That's 3 days away. What day is today? Yeah, see, the real storm. So the undercard is this weekend. That one. People are still excited about it. But this is the nasty one. And the one after that's going to be nasty. And remember, Asteroid Fight Club, do what you can to prevent World War III, prevent Civil War Part 2, and just stabilize your local area the best way possible through your own personal magnetic field and charm. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot more influence than you think you do. Though when it comes to the election, you only get one vote. Well, that would be a big one, huh? These are asteroids. Great job, by the way, Asteroid Fight Club. So far, we prevented civilization's collapse of World War III. Excellent. I'm going back through and looking for all the stuff that I've missed since the year started. And here's one of them that I didn't get a chance to talk about. Throw my 2 cents in. And the thing that's really weird, now, I know everybody's creeped out about, like, oh, they're all using their phones for this moment in time in Paris. Like, nobody's kissing. That's the thing that freaks me out the most. Is that of all these people, some of them have to have girlfriends or boyfriends or husbands or wives that they're there with. And nobody's having that good luck kiss. I would much rather have a good luck kiss at midnight, which I did not get this year, than have video of the ball dropping or the arch countdown fireworks or whatever, But I guess to each their own. Crazy though, you know. And they shut down the Red Sea because of the Houthis and the situation and stuff. Boy, oh boy, Astro Fight Club, do we have our work cut out for us this year? Like you have the conflicts in Africa, you have the conflicts in Russia, Ukraine, you have the conflicts with Palestine and Israel. And then at some point, like the Korea conflict could go conventionally hot. And then at some point, Taiwan and China could go conventionally hot this year. It's one of the implications of the one comet Pons Brooks or whatever. We can discuss that later. But I'm just saying. And then so you could have all these regional conflicts hot, but we haven't seen a new weapon used since like World War II. And so the real definition of like World War III is when we start seeing new technological weapons, which Putin the other day said they have and nobody else does. I don't know if that's true, but I'm just saying you start seeing lasers and waves and I don't know. If we get to the next level, that would be very bad. Very bad. Hey, let's check out the GFS on a much lighter note. Because this is a minimal disaster you can prepare for. Look, it has those Wolverine claw marks. And so, the first one is the one coming up this weekend. I'm not really worried about that one. But look at these big rain chunks. And the second one. So you're going to get tornadoes down to the bottom, all through here. And the second, 4 to 5 days from now. And then you've got the major flood warnings up through here. Oh my God, look at that frame. Hold on a second. I have to freeze the frame before it. Look at that thing, dude. Look at that giant chunk of rain. And that's the red in there. Remember, they put the red thing up here for like, we're worried about major flooding, but so you get tornado activity, and that would be a hellacious flood zone, man. That would be bad. That's almost hurricane strength. That is hurricane strength. Hi, vey. So yeah, prepare. This video is probably going to be long. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and I don't think I mentioned the national debt in America hit $34 trillion, which is wild. And then the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Ethiopia, Egypt, and Iran officially joined the BRICS. So like the de-dollarization of the world. Crazy times. So yeah, the second largest owner of Twitter, or X, Saudi Arabia, joined BRICS. That's fascinating. Super fascinating. Very fascinating. Third largest owner is Qatar. Sounds like guitar, but with Q. Breaking news, hot off the presses. Alaska Airlines plane makes emergency landing in Portland, Oregon, after a window blows out in midair. Everyone is safe. But damn, that would have to be scary. Shout out to everyone traveling. All right, now we're back to the GFS. Yeah, it's a nasty storm, man. Storm number 2, which is in 5 days. There's storm 1. Storm 2 is just pile driving rain all up at the coast. This whole area is going to be under possible flood watch, in my opinion. I mean, that deep swath of red right there is bad. It's just going to push rain up the coast. There have been a lot of plane incidents. Remember, just a few days ago, you had a plane land on fire after it collided with another plane. So yeah, crazy days indeed. And I just want to say, since this is just a Friday night hangout chat while we wait for the GFS model to produce, that Pluto entered Capricorn in 2008 and will be leaving Capricorn in 14 days, on the 20th, 15 days. And so expect major shit to happen over the next 2 weeks, and definitely around the 20th of January. Everybody's talking about the Bitcoin ETF getting voted on and possibly approved, but definitely watch for some major crypto action. It's happened every time that Pluto's retrograded back from Aquarius into Capricorn. It's happened like once or twice. So yeah, crazy days. And then get this, Pluto will retrograde back into Capricorn for like a month right before the election. And then it'll go into Aquarius for like the next 30 years. And artificial intelligence will be a big story. You know? Man, this guy's like an Olympic level cake thrower. Her sign says cake me. And so she gets caked. Yeah, so England has been getting hit really, 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 really hard by flooding. I've been surprised at the lack of conspiracy videos about the Pop-Tart sacrifice. Reminder, the weekend is here, so definitely have a good time because it is going to get crazy for the rest of the year. And that January 5th, we exist, we endure, we evolve. All right, the GFS run now has us up to storm number 3. And so here comes storm number 3. And that's a banger, dude. 980. That is also hurricane strength with the rain mix. So this is storm 3. And what day is this on? Let's figure it out, shall we, together, you and I? Yeah, so I don't know, 6 through the storm. There's that one we keep talking about. Boom. That's definitely going to be nasty. And then you have your next one on the 12th, which is 2 days later. So that's 3 pretty nasty storms in 6 days. So it's almost like, it's a wave after wave after wave pattern. In a short amount of time. Mount Lutobi has erupted again, and it's mad that you gendered it, bitch. All right. Here's a panda bear or some type of bear catching snowflakes. Very cute. Super cute. All right. Let's check out the latest update on the storm number 1 coming through. Looks like New York will get some snow. I mean, New York City. And some rain. Once again, it is super highly anomalous for them to put out a 5-day warning on a red flood situation. I think that's New York. So yeah, dude, be prepared. Check out this giant advancing glacier system. I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool, so I thought I would share it with you. Because you are special. I didn't go to the casino tonight because nobody donated. Remember, all it takes is like a $5 donation, and I'll go to the casino tomorrow. Oh, it's fun. I don't know. I like it. It's fun. It's exciting. People watching, stuff like that. And I got to PayPal, Venmo, CashApp, all that, Yeah, it's going to be a weird year. Remember, we have the April 8th total solar eclipse coming over a large portion of the USA, less than 100 days away. You got a date? Here's another graphic visualization of storm number 2, which is definitely going to be nasty. Have I said that enough? Have I repeated myself? Is anybody still with me 14 minutes in? But as Jim Sullivan says, it is no wonder the models all have at least 4 rather potent storms moving across the CONUS, continental United States, in the next 12 days. I mean, that's a murderer's row. So don't get caught in the face by a storm baseball bat. That's what I'm here for, trying to get you prepared and aware. And weather woke. You're an unregistered security, Harry. I'm a what? How are you doing? What are you wearing? All right. I don't know. All right. I'm wearing sweatpants and button-down shirt. Why am I wearing a button-down shirt? It's black. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, Sparta Township. This is Sparta. And you're smack dab in the middle of the red rare alert, man. That's coming up 5 days. Valid on the 9th. That's one big bean of danger. Here we're looking at Tewkesbury, England. They've been hit really hard by flooding with multiple wave after wave after wave storms coming through. Yeah, now would be a super time for the people of Earth to unite. Because shit's definitely going to get weird. You know? I feel like I've run out of jokes for this episode. So now I'm just kind of hanging on, trying to get to the 4th storm in the GFS run. Remember, here are the tornado regions for the 9th and the 10th, 8th. Oh, 8th, 9th, and 10th is when it hits the upper northeast. And so we will be in the thick of it in the very near future. Zip that bow. I was hanging out with my buddies the other night, and I had a question for them. And so I'll propose it to you. If you were a medieval warrior, would you wear chainmail, leather, or plate mail? And what would be your weapon of choice? They released a photograph of Io, one of Jupiter's super cool moons. And look how this mountain peak kind of like super pivots out, almost like a pyramid, but not. It goes really, really, really high, though. Man, that's great. Look how high, you can see by the shadow how high it goes. That would be cool to climb. That's probably where the alien base is. And it's where they're coming from. All right, snow weenies, I will scroll slowly over the possibilities of what will come from storm number 1. Well, it looks like South New York City. Might not get any snow, but you never know. I've run out of super cool shit to talk about, so I'm going to have to appease you with pretty pictures of interesting things that are happening. And yeah, that's quite the situation we've got happening right now. So we have officially entered the 10 to 11 day period where we will get 4 storms in like a 2.5 day period window. Heavy rain in the red. Can I get some black box and then snap, crackle, pop? Perfect. What do you like to do for fun? It's also raining in the Pacific Northwest. Reminder, Solar Max is coming. Solar Cycle 25 began in December 2019. 782 sunspot groups have crossed the face of the sun. Almost half appeared in 2023. This montage, assembled by Eli Ibrahimi Astrology of the Mahani Observatory in Iran, shows how sunspot production has skyrocketed. All right, remember, empires fall during solar minimum and then rise during solar maximum. So get ready for good times. This map just gets crazier and crazier the more I look at it. And they've added a bunch of hazardous cold up here, hazardous cold there, heavy snow through here, high winds through here, and then some freezing rain. And then heavy rain. Wow, that's a big heavy rain area. Wow. All right, what do you say we check out the 48-hour precipitation map together? Wow, this video is going to be 20 minutes. Fascinating. Very fascinating. I hope I made you laugh at least once. If not, I'm sorry. That's going to be a lot of rain for here and then up here. All right, it looks like Storm 4 is in. And from this model run, it doesn't look that bad. That's it right there. Boom. It doesn't even curve up. So that's storm number 1. Let's count them down. There's storm number 2. go down here so you can see the date. And then here comes storm number 3. That one's bad too. And then storm number 4. So they'll all accumulate. That's over like the 16th. So yeah, over the next 10 days, that's 4 storms. So stay cool. God bless everyone. Have a great night. Talk to you soon. And if you stayed the whole time, you get a bonus Asteroid Fight Club All-Star Star. Cool? Cool.